What's good, Green Thumbs? My name is John Moody, and this is the Johnny Learns Gardening YouTube channel. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Weekly Garden Update. Today's date is Saturday, June 18th. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. It is 72 degrees, and there are definitely some new developments in my garden. So let's do it. So, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I am a newer gardener, and my channel is to display all of the things that I learn and bring you along for the ride so that you can learn with me. So if you're interested in starting a garden and you're unsure of what to expect, follow my channel and I will tell you all about everything that I go through. So I'm starting out with my front yard rose bush. This is the development so far. Last week's weekly garden update, it was so beautiful. Everything was blooming. And yeah, now it looks like things are dying and it looks like I've got a lot of work to do. It never ends. But the bumblebees are buzzing. And yeah, I chopped down all that stuff. So if you guys want to check out last week's video, you can see the difference. If I have the time, I will work in the clip here to show you what it looks like. And I've got some more cleaning up to do because things keep growing. So this is the tree in my front yard, and I wanted to show you those orange spots. I don't really know what it is, but I want to say it's rust, and it affects my neighbor's tree, that tree, as well as my rose bush. More on that later. These are my wife's tomato plants that she bought. I have fertilized them. They're starting to flower. Looks like I need to do some pruning and some watering. So as I'm walking to the back to show you the rest of my garden, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the neighbors. The other day, she asked me if I cared if she called the city to do some kind of treatment for the trees that are moldy or whatever that rust is. She says it's affecting her trees that she has in the back. This is a pear tree, I think she said, and then an apple tree. And you can see that they are suffering the same thing with those orange spots. She also showed me her garden, and it is actually really cool. So maybe one day I'll ask if she will let me record what she has going on back there as a guest garden episode. All right, so here we are in the back with my potatoes. So they're starting to fall over, they're starting to wilt. I think harvest time is coming soon. I've been meaning to check to see when I actually planted these to see how long it's been in there. But yeah, I was just going by what I see, and it's not quite there yet to my understanding, but it's very close. Snickers, move it out of the way. So yesterday I came home from work, came back here to look around, and I noticed this big pile of dirt. And I didn't inspect it too closely, but I don't know what it is. Something's coming here digging it. And of course, he has to be here right at the time I want to show it off. So usually having dogs will keep pests away, but they will, I guess, find a way. So I don't know if it's a rabbit, squirrel, or rat, or another type of garden pest that I'm not familiar with. I don't think we get moles and voles and all that other stuff around here, but I don't know. So Snickers is on the case. And here are my wildflower beds. 1, 2, and 3. This dude walks all through here and lies down all through here. So they've had a rough life so far. And yeah, these guys are doing okay. But like I said, the weather has been crazy. I've been seeing it. People have been talking about it all through YouTube. So it's nothing new to anybody. I guess we just got to do what we got to do to handle it. And I'm not doing anything to really handle it. The weather app keeps saying that it's going to rain, but then it doesn't rain. So it definitely needs a watering. I'll be watering these today. So these potatoes were actually planted on the same day. and they still look lush and green. So I don't know if it's because it has more sunlight. I don't know if it's because the ground is more nutritious than the grow bags. I don't know. Marigolds are doing great. This is my broccoli. So I don't know if it's because of the weather. I don't know if it's because of the pest damage, but it's not very large, right? It's already starting to change color. It's turning yellow, and it's already starting to separate. So it's bolting. Didn't even get a chance to really harvest it. I could still harvest it. It does have some side shoots, and I just watched a video yesterday about, is that a cabbage worm? Where are you at? Camera. There you are. Anyway, I do see a lot of moths flying around, so I am having a lot of pest damage. I do need to invest in insect netting, but yeah, I will harvest that and see what will happen with the side shoots. But yeah, and then this is supposed to be my cabbage, I guess, and it got pretty big, but the pest damage is really, really terrible. But what great camouflage. It's the first time I've seen that type of pests. So the zucchini and corn look good. The sugar snap peas are coming along. And the green beans, I don't know. Green beans are over here. This guy was climbing up, but then I tried to adjust him, and then I think I broke him. So hopefully he can pull through. And yeah, I definitely need to add more levels to this trellis. So that's something that I'll do. Come over to the pots. This is my kiwi plant. It's hanging in there. It's got some stuff coming on. Strawberries, still not doing anything. I'm not expecting them to, so these are all duds. They even have weeds growing in. Snickers, why do you have to follow me around everywhere? Anyway, this is my basil. What is this called? Black opal basil? Cilantro? I mean, it's here, but it doesn't look great. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything else. Hey, look, some weeds. Okay. Parsley and the mint. So I did harvest some of this mint, and yeah, I don't know if I did anything wrong or if it's the weather, but it doesn't look like it's recovered. So, oh well. Then the blueberry plant. Yeah, I don't know. It's still with us, so I don't want to give up on it, but I feel like its development is excruciatingly slow. Does anybody have any tips for me? Am I doing anything wrong? Is there anything else that I need to do? Let me know in the comments. Second blueberry plant, same thing. It's not doing anything at all. He's done. He's done for. Snickers, stop eating my flowers. Get out of there, man. This is the raspberry plant. I mean, I guess hopefully he does better than the blueberry plant. So far, he looks like he's doing better than the blueberry plant. I thought I killed it. So that's what I originally bought from the local mart. And eventually these developed and they're still developing. So awesome. This is a shot from the other side. Corn is getting big. If you guys haven't already checked out my sweet corn video, I thinned them out and it was my first time doing that, so I'm excited to see that things are developing and coming along. I get a better shot of the beans. Not really, but they're in there. They'll do their thing. Let's come over here. So, over here, my cucumbers are coming in. Excellent. So last week I had those domes on them to trap the humidity, and I think with the precipitation, not precipitation, what am I looking for? Condensation on the plastic, as well as the direct sunlight, kind of scorched them a little bit, but they seem to be pulling through. More on that later. I still have yet to transplant this lavender. I really need to do something because I really want my lavender. This is my lettuce. I have harvested it and it's grown back even stronger. I figured the heat would destroy them, but they're still hanging in there. These are obviously heat tolerant varieties. And yeah, black seeded Simpson. And I keep saying this every video. I need to look up the name. Loyo Rosso or something red, obviously. And is that something I should be concerned about? What is that? I don't know. But yeah, I did harvest some leaves, and it was my first time seeing aphids. I'd never really seen aphids before. I know that they're out here, but I guess it wasn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, here's Spidey and Black Panther. Yeah, the spinach, I don't know what's going on with the spinach. I don't know why I can't get spinach right, but they have bolted early and I was planning to harvest the seeds. I might just give up on that project altogether. But I had transferred the domes from the cucumbers to my watermelon, and as you can see, they were also scorched. So they seem to be hanging in there. Hopefully they pull through. Otherwise, I'm going to need to get some more watermelon seeds in. Got these marigolds. And the jalapenos are getting big. Move over, radish. They are flowering. I did watch a video, and I'm supposed to prune off any growth that's coming in to help it concentrate on growing bigger. But we'll see. I don't see what I'm supposed to clip off. So I will look into that a little bit closer a little bit later. But yeah, the radishes I let flower. The pods are coming in. I did a taste test last week. And yeah, I'm just waiting to harvest these seeds. I did harvest a beet. I didn't even know that I had a beet, but these are all winter sown. Please excuse the train riding by. Of course, as soon as I stop recording, it's no longer honking. But yeah, let's come along here. Man. So these are the radish pods. They're getting big. Then I have some carrots coming in down here. I harvested my Detroit red beet that was right here. I have yet to eat it, but I'm sure it's great. I have some more down here. And it looks like it's still got some time. Got some more Detroit red beets down there. Looks like I got some weeds to pull. I thought I planted more radish. I don't know if that's what these are or if they're a different variety of beet. These are tomatoes that I pruned from that one, I think, because right now it's not looking like it. But yeah. And in my compost pile, I've got some pumpkin growing in. How do you know it's pumpkin? Because I composted some pumpkins and saw that there were seeds, and yeah, same thing happened to me last year. I had some pumpkins growing in that I didn't actually plant, so that's cool. I got one big plant there and a couple other ones over there. Let's go over to the tomatoes. All right, here we are at the beefsteak tomatoes. I have trimmed some of the lower stems, but it looks like I need to trim some more. This one I do not have tied to anything, but the others I do. I even have some fruit developing. So that is cool. More flowers. Probably going to have to do some more pruning and more tying, but that is okay. It's the name of the game. And then I still have weeds. So, yeah. The job of a gardener is never finished. So, yeah, like I said, if you guys have any tips, please let me know. I will try to do some more research and react accordingly. So I haven't done it in this video, but there's a thing that I do where I quote some movie lines, and that's the kind of game that I play with you guys. In the comments, leave a message about what movie it is if you catch it. So anyway, that's all I have for today, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, take care now. Bye-bye then.